What's going on, fam? It's the entertainer, the motivator, the educator, Lucky Murray, and I'm back with another CHH today. And this time, guys, we got craziness in Christian hip hop. Monday, I reported that Derek Minor and Cannon went off on a twin rant. Okay, it happened a few weeks ago. They went on a Twitter rant, man, and basically they was calling out everybody, and they was basically calling all the just bad things that are happening in Christian hip hop and just spitting facts. So Chris Chicago took offense to this, and I'm going to reference a tweet that Cannon said that I believe they got Chris Chicago in his feelings or a little upset. So Cannon, if you remember in that tweet I played Monday, he was like, CCM and gospel radio is the only radio that plays Christian music. CHH has no radio. We never did, yet still have broken the surface. That shows the power of hip-hop globally. But overall, I'm just going to take my records to mainstream channels and Chris Chicago. Okay, he is one of the famed CHH personalities in the space. Did not like this one bit. And I think the tweet happened, in February. It happened in February, like the 28th. And about a week later, Chris Chicago says this: honestly, it bothers me when CHH artists say that they've never had radio when I have been playing their music on hundreds of FM stations all over the world at Get the Canning. And this was about the tweet that he put out. He said, "Or when I was programming Gem to hype internet radio, we had 5,000 listeners a month. What about all the work DJ Wado put in over the years?" And Chris Chicago said, also, if CHS has no radio, what in the world are we doing in Houston? What is popping in St. Louis? And what about Orlando and Hot? And then Cannon was like, and then Chris Chicago, he said, "Hey, I spoke with Get the Cannon over the phone about this, as it should be, and we're good. I love Aaron and what he is doing. I look forward to seeing how the Lord using him as he continues to stand up and fight for the culture." And Cannon put out pioneers and supporters like, he lists a few other people, a lot of people actually, and even outlets like Rapzilla. Personally, people like Chris Chicago, Chad Horton, and Wado have been in my corner since my very first mixtape. They have not only hosted interviews, but have been instrumental in helping put together concerts and showcases. Before Cannon with a Lecrae cosign, just Cannon for Cannon, they and many others made it possible for our music to be heard nationally and globally. And he said, "I know myself can do such a better job in support to these radio stations and online personas who have gone out their way to support us. So to you all, thank you for what you have done, which is no shape or form has been just a small contribution." And he says that there would be no global awareness of our music if it wasn't for you. I pray you guys are able to hear my heart on this. Deeply apologize if any offense occurred. Love you guys dearly. So I just want to give my opinion in a few minutes. I want you guys, the people, to leave it in the comment section, because I think that this is at first I'm glad I kind of looked back and I was doing the video and I kind of saw both sides. But for Cannon and for Chris Chicago, I can see both sides. Cannon was like, yo, there's no radio, and to a point it's there's a lot of people in the culture that's doing great things. Amen, hallelujah, thank you. But it's a drop in the bucket if you look at overall what is happening in the CHH landscape. Not a whole lot of smoke, not a whole lot of things going on. A lot of people, it's hard to eat out here. And I think he was saying overall, like big platforms, and his frustration was more so for CCM. And Chris Chicago was like, look, bro, I've been doing this for a minute. Like, what are you talking about? And I can see why he at Get the Cannon, because Get the Cannon was the one that put it out there publicly. So I felt like Chris Chicago, like, look, I need to pull it out there publicly as well. I can see both sides. Good. And I see why now Chris Chicago said that. I don't blame both sides, because I can see it from Cannon's side where there needs to be more exposure. I mean, he's thankful for the exposure that he has gotten, but for it to really take off and really do things in the mainstream, more things need to happen. And I can see from Chris Chicago side, look, bro, I've been supporting you since 03. Like, what are you talking about? And I'm just curious to hear what you have to say, because I see it both sides. Could they said this in private? Yes. Is this wrong for putting it out here on Twitter? No, because of the particular context. Both apologize about a few things. I don't know. I'm just a man behind the camera. I need you, the people, to kind of demonstrate and talk about here in the comments below. So please let me know, man. I'm curious. I want to keep the conversation going, but I don't know. I really don't know. I'm just reporting right now. I gave you my opinion. I'm deadlocked. Please help me change my mind or enlighten me for more information. Again, it's the entertainer, the motivator, the educator, and please don't forget all three. Lucky Murray back with another CHH today. And guys, apparently, Kenan and Chris Chicago had a beef. They squashed it. But is it a question? Is there radio, Christian Hip Hop Radio? I don't know. Let me know what you think. Until next time, people.